Hi everybody, my name is Margot Clausen. I'm a director in Top of the Line. My team name is Team Teppermates, and I think I've just got the best team of just a lot of wonderful women. So I want to talk to you today about the new Confident Start program. So this training is in particular for anybody who has started with Tupperware in the last 3 months, because your Confident Start program only runs the first 3 months of your membership. So everybody is automatically enrolled in that program, and you don't have to do anything to enter it. You're just in it for the first 3 months, and you can earn a lot of awesome goodies. When I started with Tupperware 3.5 years ago, the Confident Start program was different. We had 7 levels, I believe, and I don't remember what was required for the very top level, but I earned 6 of the 7. I missed 1 in between because I wasn't really aware of the Confident Start program. So I want to make sure that anybody who has joined Tupperware in the last few months is aware of Confident Start and knows what it's about and how you can earn all of these goodies for free. So I'll try to remember to put a picture, like just a graph, in the comments when this video is done as well, so that you could just get a quick overview. But we're going to talk about what's required. There's level 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you can earn a lot of rewards. You can earn all of them, obviously, if you reach level 4 before your 3 months are over. So if you see on the page, on the picture below, it's going to talk about both an amount. So for example, level 1, what's required is $1,800 in sales. It's cumulative. It doesn't have to be in 1 month. It doesn't have to be in month 1, 2, or 3. So it's all cumulative. You start from 0 and your sales just add up for those 3 months. So if at any point in time during those months you reach $1,800 in sales, or as the picture is going to show, it's going to say $1,800 in sales, 3 parties. So that does not mean you need $1,800 plus 3 parties. So what those numbers are based on is the average party is going to reach 600 in sales. And so 600 in sales is, in the Tupperware world, it's considered to be 1 party because that's the average. However, some people might reach 1,800 in 4 or 5 parties. Some people might reach 1,800 in 1 party. So it goes by the numbers, like the total amount, not by the number of parties. So level 1 is $1,800, and what you are going to earn if you reach $1,800 is you're going to earn either this little bundle here or the Vent and Serve bundle, except you're actually going to earn 3 of them. I only had 2 of them available, so one of mine, some of mine I think are buried deep in my freezer. Some of mine I'm sure are in my kids' kitchen cupboards, because I have my kids over for dinner every Wednesday, and very often I make extra so that they can take leftovers home in their Vent and Serves for their lunch the next day when they go to work. So sometimes my Tupperware comes back, sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay, because they have a Tupperware mom and there's always more to be had. So it will actually come with 3 of the round Vent and Serves. Now, a lot of people don't know the difference between the Crystal Wave containers and the Vent and Serve containers. Both are fantastic for reheating leftovers. The advantage of the Vent and Serves is that these are freezer safe. So if you like to batch cook, you can do a whole bunch of chili, soup, or whatever. These can go into the freezer, then they can go directly into the microwave, fridge, microwave, whatever. But yeah, they're ready for the microwave at any time. So you just, if you're reheating, you just pop open this vent here so that the steam can escape, and you can heat your leftovers in the fridge. So the other difference between the Vent and Serve and the Crystal Waves is Crystal Waves, you only want to heat your food at 50 to 70% power. Vent and Serves is fine to do full power, however, then remove the seal. The seals tend to warp, but mostly that's going to happen if you overheat them. So if you want to, like, you can cook macaroni in here actually if you want a little bit of macaroni, but remove the seal. The seal should not be on at that time. So you will get your choice of 3 of the Vent and Serves for free. Value of that is $82. Or you will get 3 of the modular mates. So you'll get the modular mate, the rectangular 2, and 2 of the oval 2s. So these just are nice and compact. They fit really nicely together. So it's going to be your choice at level 1 which of these you want to get free. I'll just get get these out of the way. Now, if you reach level 2, you are going to have a choice of either the starter set of the Fridge Smart containers or the starter set of the Freezer Mate containers. So that is going to be a hard choice for all of you. When I reached my level where I was able to choose these, I chose the Freezer Smart, or the Freezer Mates. So I didn't really know about Freezer Mates before I joined Tupperware, and now I know the wonder of Freezer Mates, and I don't use anything else. So yeah, as you see, they also, as Tupperware does, they make them so that everything stacks so neatly and organized. Now, when these are empty, they also nest really nicely into each other so that if you're not using them, they don't take up a lot of space in your cupboard. So that is fantastic. So your set's going to come with the 2 medium shallows. So these are really good for, well, as you can see, I think, I'm using mine for chicken breasts. So you can fit 5-6 chicken breasts in each one. So if my family's over for dinner, I'm probably going to take out 2 of them because we're a fairly big family. So, however, if it's just my husband and me, then the small shallow is the perfect size because I can fit 2 or 3 chicken breasts in here, and that's just right to take out for the 2 of us. So yeah, these are just great for freezing anything. They've got stain resistant guard inside, so you don't have to worry about, like, you can put your chili, your spaghetti sauce, anything you're batch cooking, you can freeze anything in here. So, and you know how, oh, sorry, I should also tell you, it comes with 2 of the medium deeps, medium shallow, 2 small deep, 4 of the small shallow. So this is what you would get in that reward. So the other really, really nice thing about the Freezer Mates is, you know how a lot of plastic containers, when you try to take the seal off, it's almost impossible when it's frozen solid and you're going to break the seal or you're going to break your nails or whatever. This just stays flexible all the time. Now this has been out for a little while and so it's melting a little bit, but you can see there was frost on there, and that's how they're designed. This chopped up parsley has been in the freezer for a bit now. There's no frost really on. See 1 or 2 tiny crystals, but I think it's dripped because I've had it out for too long already. But they're designed so that the frost will collect on the seal and not on your food. So this is really great for not getting freezer burn on your food and just keeping your frozen food fresher much longer. So this retails for $165. You can get that for free, or the Fridge Smart starter set retails for $158, and you can choose this for free at level 2. So if you are not familiar with the Fridge Smarts, if you're not using these regularly, if you're going to get any piece of Tupperware, I suggest it's going to be a Fridge Smart because these are such money savers. And we all know that we don't want to waste any of our produce. We don't want to waste that money because groceries are expensive. Produce is expensive, and so we want it to last as long as possible. And this is the answer for that, for sure. For sure, one of my top sellers. So in this reward, you would get the medium deep, the medium, and 2 small deeps. So you can use this for any produce at all. My medium deep I often use for romaine lettuce. It'll fit, depending on the size of course, but 2 will usually fit nicely in there. This is a great size for asparagus, for the smaller cucumbers that you can buy. Berries, if you have a lot of berries, and we all know how berries from the store just don't last long at all. It is incredible how long you can keep berries fresh in the Fridge Smarts, and I love that. And then this size is just convenient for so many things. If I buy iceberg lettuce, I will keep 1 head in here. So a while ago I did an experiment in here, so I put in a piece of iceberg, or a head of iceberg lettuce. I put the date on it so that I'd know exactly how long it had been in the fridge. And I kept it in the fridge while I ate some of it, and then, you know, made sure to keep some of it in here. And after 3 weeks, I checked it, and I wanted to have a taco salad, and I just ate it, and it was perfectly fresh. I actually took a video of that, which I still have, and you can hear how crunchy the lettuce still is. So these work. So these are designed to to let your produce breathe. So what is really important is to put your produce in here. We say dry and dirty. So when you take it home from the store, put it straight in here. Don't wash it, because if it goes in wet, like if you wash it, it goes in wet, it's definitely not going to keep as well. So you just throw it in here, and this is designed so that your produce is going to breathe however it likes to breathe. So we have heavy breathers and light breathers and in between breathers. And so that's why we have a closed setting, half open, half closed, and a completely open setting. So you don't have to guess which it's going to be. There are pictures on the sides of them, and it will show you the most common vegetables, but you can also scan the code here, and that will link you to more charts so that you can look up wherever you need your vegetables to be set at. So you will get some condensation in there. That's fine. You don't need to wipe it out. That's just your vegetables creating the perfect environment for itself. So you'll also see that it's got the feet here. So there's room for air to circulate. So it's completely fine to stack your Fridge Smarts because air can circulate, and they're going to do their thing. What else was I going to say? It's also fine to mix and match fruits and vegetables in here. So for example, peppers and cauliflower are the same kind of breather. So you can put both peppers and cauliflower in the same container. That's totally fine. As long as they're the same type of breather, you can mix and match. That's no problem at all. And for space saving, what I do is I take out the my crispers out of my fridge, the drawers at the bottom, because they really don't work anyway. I just take them out and I put these in instead. It looks really neat, and these work much better. So those are going to be options at level 2, a Fridge Smart set or a Freezer Mate set. So those are both fantastic options. Level 3, of course, is the equivalent of 9 parties. So that's $5,400 in sales in the first 3 months. And then you're going to get the option of our very popular, long-standing stack cooker, microwave stack cooker, or the Ultra Pro Magic stack set. So let's start with the stack cooker. I should have brought it down, but I still have the original from the 80s. I have hosted one party in my entire life. Of course, it was a home party at that time. It was back in the 80s, and my party did very well. And so I chose the stack cooker at that time to have for free. And so then it was just the solid cream color. Some of you may have seen that one too. I still have it because I feel too sentimental to get rid of it. So it's still in my cupboards. But I like to use this one because I like that these are clear now. And so if I'm actually boiling something, like there's a sauce that needs to be boiled, I can see that it's boiling. So for that reason, I do like the updated version better. So this one comes with the large pot. Comes with an in-between pot that's about this size, but that one's in my freezer right now with the seal on. It comes with 2 seals as well. And this piece here is the colander. It's got the holes in it, which I probably use these 2 in combination the most. Of course, it's got the lid and it's got the cone. So what you're going to use your cone for is if you want to bake a cake. You can bake a cake in here in like 6 minutes. So depending on the strength of your microwave, of course. So you just put the cone right in there, you pour in your batter, and you're gonna have a beautiful bundt cake in a very short amount of time. So if you have unexpected company, no problem, just get out your cake mix and you can bake a quick cake. So, or if you're using this, so I use this all the time for my ground beef. So you can just fry up your ground beef in, I have a slower microwave, so it takes a little bit longer, but maybe 7 or 8 minutes. And what I like best about it is that all of the yuck drains immediately and ends up in here. And you have very lean ground beef that has not been cooked in those excess fats and stuff. So I love that. If I want to make meatloaf, again, you use the cone, you put your meatloaf around the outside so that it cooks very evenly, and the yuck is going to drain, and take this out and pop it out, and you've got your meatloaf. Now, the original intent for this is as a stack cooker, which of course you can use it as a stack cooker. So pretend this is my middle piece that's in the freezer right now. So you can put one of your dishes in there, put the next dish in here, and then maybe you've got some apple crisp or something, and you can just make a serving of that in there, and you can stick this whole thing in the microwave, and you can do 3 courses at one time. So that was the original intent of the stack cooker. Personally, I don't use it that way very much, but yeah, it's got multiple uses. So that's one option. $172 is the retail value of that. The Ultra Pro. Before I joined Tupperware 3.5 years ago, I had no idea that there was Tupperware that could go into the oven. This is just fabulous. I now have a drawer full of Ultra Pro, all the different sizes. I love that it's so lightweight. I've got back and some joint issues, and so having it be lightweight is really nice for me. I also love how everything nests so very nicely. So these are my larger ones. Oh, I see I've got 2 of them here, 2 of the large casseroles. What you're going to get in your set is just 1, but as you saw, everything nests really nicely. So this is oven safe up to, I think it's something like 475. It's also microwave safe. It's also freezer safe. So let's say I make a big lasagna in here. I can stick it in the freezer. I can pull it out when my family's over. I can, first of all, microwave it and defrost it for a while if I want to, or even start to cook it if I want to, and then stick it in the oven, or I can just stick it straight in the oven. It's just so versatile. It's also super non-stick. You don't need to put any oils or anything in there, any sprays to keep food from sticking. It's just super non-stick and easy to clean, which is wonderful. So level 3, $5,400 or the equivalent of 9 parties, and you're going to have your choice of either one of these great products. Level 4, $7,200, the equivalent of 12 parties. So let's say you just started in the last little while. That means 1 party a week, 1 average party a week, and you're going to be able to get all 4 of these levels. So at level 4, you are going to have the option of this Chef Series Sauté's pan and the Micro Pro Grill. So both of these are premium products. They're both fantastic. These 2 pieces retail at $638. So the Chef Series pans, the best pans I've ever, I thought I had a good set of pans before, but seriously, the Chef Series is the best set of pans I've ever had. It is like seriously non-stick. You never have to use any extra grease or oil or anything. I really like how the handles stay cool when everything else is hot when you're cooking. This is good for any kind of an oven, including induction. So great for anybody at all. It can also go direct, can also go into the oven, so that's also great. So you can like maybe pre-cook your meats or whatever, and then you want something that you want to roast or bake instead, and you can just put it right in the oven. So really love these. So this and this come in level 4. So the Micro Pro Grill, would have never thought that this is something that I would need or want or use, but it gets used in our home all the time. So if you are, there are many people who are not comfortable with having microwaved food and don't want the microwaves touching their food. So then this is the answer for you, because this is metal. And I know that we're not used to metal being able to go into the microwave, but this is surrounded by silicone. And so what the silicone does is it prevents, or no, what the metal does is it prevents the microwaves from entering into your food. But the microwaves heat the metal grills your food. So you can grill a few burgers, you can grill chicken breasts, you can fry eggs in here, like you can bake cakes in here. You can just do anything in here, and it's really so handy and so fast. And you know, with it just being the 2 of us at home now, especially in the winter time, we don't necessarily want to go out and fire up the barbecue, but we can have grilled burgers anytime we want. So it's got 2 different settings. You can either turn the lid like this so that it's going to be sitting right on whatever it is you're grilling, so you're grilling top and bottom at the same time. Or let's say you want to heat up some pizza and you want it to be nice and crispy, you don't want it to get wilty in the microwave, you turn it like this. Now it's just sitting on top and it's not actually sitting on your pizza. Though I must admit, when I do my pizza, I still do it in grill setting because I like the cheese to be browned too. So also makes the best grilled cheese, and you don't have to worry about watching or flipping. Again, I put it on the grilled setting and I have a perfect grilled cheese sandwich in 4 or 5 minutes with my slow microwave, so yours would be a little bit quicker. So that is option 1 for level 4. Or option 2 for level 4, again, you're going to get the Chef Series pan and the mandolin and and one of our starter sets of our kitchen utensils. So you would get the scoop, which is very handy for things like pierogies or anything you need to scoop out of liquid. Comes with our large spatula. Comes with our silicone spatula. I believe it will come with the orange one, but same thing. They are fantastic, high quality spatulas. And then these two are really, really great. So it comes with this metal whisk. And the other metal whisks that I've had, the way that, what do you call these? Tines, whatever. The way they go, they can be hard to clean. These are not wrapped around each other. They're all like individual. Works super well, and it's very, very easy to clean. And then it comes with this hand grater. So if you ever want to just shred a little bit of cheese into your spaghetti or your salad or whatever, or some chocolate over your dessert, this is your friend. So super high quality kitchen tools. Don't buy the dollar store ones anymore. Lifetime warranty, you can't beat these. And then the mandolin, which so many people are afraid to use, but seriously, it is so safe as long as you use the guards in place. So we've got this, which, you know, it's a stand, which you can use as a handle. Keep one hand on there, keep one hand on the guide to cut your food. Your fingers are never gonna be near the blades, and you don't have to worry about safety. So this a mandolin comes in, you see that? It comes in 9 different depths. And then we've got 2 different sizes of blades. So you wanna make some skinny fries, you got that. Wanna make some thicker fries, you've got that. So you can do fries, you can do potatoes for scalloped potatoes, you can do onions, you can do hash browns. The way you do hash browns is, yeah, you're gonna have both, you're gonna have these blades up as well. You're gonna start with this in the middle of the blades, you're gonna come up, quarter turn, down, up, quarter turn, down, and you're gonna get perfect cubes every time. So that is option 2 for level 4. And remember, you can earn level 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can get so much for free by partying. So, and if you're brand new, having that many parties probably seems overwhelming to you. But then what I suggest is you reach up to your upline or your director, your other Tupperware friends, and ask them to help. I am more than happy to help my team members. I'm going to be doing some party training at the beginning of November. So I would just love for every new member to be able to earn their choice of all of these awesome rewards. So I'm sure there's more that I forgot to mention, but if you have any questions or comments, please write them in the comments, and I'll try to remember to attach the picture of the Confidence Chart rewards as well. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.